Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. It's a beautiful morning here in San Diego. It's about 6:45 in the morning, and I just got through getting everything ready for the day, relaxing with my cup of coffee, and thought I would come on and talk a little bit about, uh, continue talking about the Sermon of the Mount. And this is in the raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. So yeah, we've been talking about the Sermon on the Mount. After we covered the Beatitudes, we are talking about the different teachings that Jesus gave at the Sermon of the Mount. It's the famous, important sermon that he taught, and it's more than a sermon. It was a series of teachings on how to conduct ourselves as Christians. Although during that period, or at that moment when he was teaching, people were not called Christians. They were just simply his disciples, people that followed him. And he's teaching them, this is how we should live. This is how we should conduct ourselves. This is what it means to have heaven on earth. This is what the kingdom of heaven means. And so today I'm going to read out of Matthew 5, chapters 33 to 37, and just make a couple of comments on that. It says, "You have also heard that our ancestors were told, 'You must not break your vows. You must carry out the vows you made to the Lord.' But I say, do not make any vows. Do not say by heaven, because heaven is God's throne. And do not say by the earth, because the earth is his footstool. And do not say by Jerusalem, for Jerusalem is the city of the great king. Do not even say by my head, for you can't turn one hair white or black. Just say a simple yes, I will, or no, I won't. Anything beyond this is from the evil one." So Jesus is talking about vows, which is basically making promises. And he's referring to the law of Moses when Moses received the law from God and transmitted it to the people, about how they should conduct themselves as far as making promises, right? And the law that Moses delivered to the people from God is comprised of more than 600 things that they needed to follow, 600 laws. When we think of this, we usually think of the 10 Commandments, but no, there's over 600 of them. And, because if you think about it, the children of Israel, the people of Israel had been in captivity for 400 years, over 400 years. And so they didn't know how to conduct themselves. So what God is doing, he's telling them every single little aspect of their lives, every detail. He's telling them, this is how you need to do this is how you need to do that. And one of them was this issue of promise, right? We make promises, and basically he's telling them, don't swear by the name of God. Don't swear by his name. Don't say, I swear to you that I will do this. And how many times have we done that? How many times have we made promises and we say, by God's name, I will do this, or I assure you, I promise you that by my mother, we even include our parents sometimes, and especially in Spanish, right? Or our kids or something. But Jesus is saying here, don't do that. Don't make false promises. Don't make false statements, that you will do this, that you will do that. When, all you need to do is just say yes or no, and I think we need to practice that more. We need to, instead of, making false promises, just simply say, yes, I will, or no, I won't, when we're asked something, and I heard the other day, I think it was on a podcast, that most people have problems saying no. That's one of the big things. People have issues. A lot of people can't say no. And so we need to be honest first with ourselves, and then with the people that we talk to. When we're being asked something, sometimes we just make promises just to get people off our back, or something like that. But just, we need to be very assertive and say, yes, I will do it. And if we say yes, follow through with that. And if we say no, I can't do this. I am not able to accommodate whatever it is that you're asking me to do. And there's nothing wrong with saying no. But the problem is when we give those false hopes and we promise something and then we can't keep our promises. That's what Jesus is talking about. If you're going to say something, do it. Okay? If you can't do it, then just say I can't do it. But don't give that false hope. Don't swear by by whatever to convince somebody. All right. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. We will see you soon.